This video today is dedicated to Dennis's son, who asked his dad a bunch of questions and said, "Why isn't any of this covered in school, Dad?" And so we had a little discussion about it today, and I said, I'll go ahead and put one up about this subject, so maybe it'll help some other kids, and it'll save him from having to explain it again. As you pass out of school, not pass out, but as you get out, graduate from school and start out on your own, there are things that you might not realize that cost money and that you're going to have to now pay for, that mom or dad or grandpa or whoever you were living with used to cover all of these things when you were a kid. And it sometimes can be a cold realization that, guess what, you're going to have to pay these things yourself. Starting out with your housing and your transportation, your food, your insurance, your clothing, your hygiene, your medical expenses, your pets, your vacation, and your retirement. Congratulations. So just hopefully this will help you a little bit to budget. First thing you need to know is that when you get your paycheck, there are going to be, hopefully you've had a job already, some type of a job, but maybe you haven't. Maybe you were lucky and people supported you and you had the money that you needed, and now you're out on your own. On your paycheck, or whatever salary or pay you're receiving, the information that they quote you is going to be the gross. Now, deducted from that will be federal income tax, state income tax if there is one in your state, city income tax some places. Now, some places it's deducted, and some places you just have to pay it at the end of the year, so you should find out. If you're in any type of a union, there will be union dues deducted. If your employer has benefits that you can pay pre or post tax, health insurance, retirement, things like that, those will come out of your check, as well as Social Security and Medicaid. So those are going to come, or Medicare, those are going to come out before you even get any money. So you can count on 25 to 35% of your amount of your pay is going to be withheld. It's going to be paid to other people on your behalf. So the balance is your net pay for that period of time. If you have children, you're going to have daycare. If you're just on your own, you're going to have your cost of where you live. You may or may not have utilities included with your rent. You're going to have rent or a mortgage, but you have utilities. You're going to have cable, water, trash, sewer, electricity, gas, and then extra add-ons that you might have. You're going to have your transportation costs. And also you're going to have insurance wherever you live. You should have renter's insurance or homeowner's insurance. Then with your car or your transportation, you're going to have a bus pass or a train pass or other kind of rail pass, Uber card maybe these days, or your car payment. If you're lucky enough to have gifted a car, that's great. You're still going to have insurance. You're going to have maintenance. You're going to have repairs. Not necessarily just if something breaks, but you're going to have your oil change. You're going to have tires rotated, and then you have license and property taxes. In some states, they are paid at one time of the year. In other places, they're paid. Everybody's is on a different schedule, so you'll need to know that. If you move to take your job, you're going to have to redo your driver's license in the new place, and you're going to have to redo your car tags. Sending them back, you may or may not get a refund on the car tag, so check into that. Then you're going to have your clothing. You're going to have your food. You're going to eat out. You're going to bring your lunch. Like I said, you've got your dog or your cat and their vet bills. And what else? Then you have your clothes, your hair, ladies, your pedicure, manicure, your co-pays for your doctor's appointment, your dentist, glasses, braces, any other extras that you have. And then you have retirement savings, and you have investments and vacation.